me, name's Sony. Welcome back to another VR video. Today we are back in Project TX, and actually it's quite nice to be back in this, in the old Gmod sandbox area as well. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Now, you'll notice immediately that we are looking at two views today. One down here, which is the real me. Hello! Yes, anyways, and that's for a reason. Today's video is not particularly about the game, but rather about more real-world stuff. As you probably noticed by now, that I tend to use Project TX for more than just gaming. I tend to use it to test things in the real world. Well, real-world ideas and logic and mechanics in terms of physics. But one of those things is about exercise. I've also done a lot of this in terms of accessibility and just general purpose movement. Now, locomotion is one of the things that I focused on in VR from the very beginning. And what I did with locomotion originally was to allow me to move around as naturally as possible. Didn't work out so well, and over time it's become something pretty cool, where I can actually walk around and jog around in place to get movement speed control. Basically what spawned this video was I recently went home for an occasion, and pretty much 100% of all of my professional wear did not fit. I mean, trousers, shirts, jackets, waistcoats, literally all of it. 100% failure rate. So yeah, I put on one of my most recently bought jackets, right, where I kind of bought it and it fit pretty well, and then I put the button on, and as I breathed in, the button fell out. Or should I say shot out. Yes, wonderful. And as you can see, yes, unfortunately, a little bit of a belly here. Now the weight should look like this, but it looks like this. So, that's a problem. And that means that I have been missing out on Legs Day, right? So, let's get some Legs Day going on in VR. Wonderful idea I had. So, let's have a look over here. Let's see if it actually shows. Yes, so you can see here that we've got a course, an obstacle course going from this side of the world all the way around to that side, actually. So let's switch over to my camera mode so that you can actually see the whole course, and we'll get running it. Woo! Now, I was working a little bit on a small mechanic to make this a little bit more aggressive in terms of intensity. Yeah, that didn't work out very well. Let me just show you what it was. That's actually the starting point there, but we'll skip the run for now. I am absolutely tired already because I've been testing this a lot. But I'll show you the little mechanic that I had added, which I'm not going to keep with. So here we go. It's called Real Jump. It's just a quick test. When I originally started making the locomotion system, one of the things that I did was allow for a real-world jump mechanic, where in order to jump in-game, you had to reach the actual jump threshold. So I'm just going to hold the cable for this. There you go. So you can actually see how much I jump in real world, in-game, right? So here's my actual jump height. Let me switch this off. Here we go. There you go. Pretty regular. That's me in reality. Switch it on and watch what happens. And you can see in-game, I actually get a real jump. Except I'm absolutely knackered from testing this. This is excessive. And also, the main reason why I didn't actually keep it ever since Project TX and more earlier games, locomotion system tests, was because there was actually a video wherein a certain someone named Sam went and took his Vive controller and smashed it right into the ceiling. Corridor Digital, I am looking at you. Try reading the instructions next time, my friends. Alright, anyway, let's get on with it, right? Now, I should be mentioning as well the crawling mechanic. I'm actually going to try and avoid using the crouch analog stick for this, but it'll probably work out quite well where I can't actually do that. But there we go. So, one of the things to mention as well. There we go. you'll notice that I actually have to jog in place. So here's me movement, Here's my movement without me jogging, without me any movement, right? Here's me walking speed, where this is what I have to physically do. So for anyone who's new to the hybrid loco system, and then here's me jogging, right? So I have to actually jog in the real world. Now, we're not doing the gym style jog where you go, none of that, right? It's just as natural as I could get it, right? Where you would sort of jog like this. So there we go. We'll just do this section again. So there we go. You just sort of jog, and very, very natural, right? Very, very natural. So here we go. Completely failed that. Yeah, one of the things to notice here is that to actually make the jumps, you have to put a burst of movement into your real body. Because in order to jump, and I've been doing this from the very beginning, from all of the Project TX videos, is to jump, I can't just push the analog stick up, right? The actual controls are analog stick down to crouch, analog stick up to jump. But you can see here, it doesn't give me any movement, right? I'm going to work on this a little bit, but it doesn't give me any real movement. What I have to do is crouch and then push it. So I have been manually controlling the jump mechanic in every single Project TX video. That's how I've been doing it, right? So I've been actually doing that. And of course, as you may have played with other games like Boneworks, when you actually perform the movement in reality as well, while performing the analog stick jump, you can actually get a much higher jump. But of course, as you crouch, the character control movement slows down. So you kind of have to give it a burst in order to make it launch forward. This is where the difficulty came in with the whole real jump concept. It became very, very dangerous. Oh, complete failure. Let's try that again. So there we go. That was a little bit better. And I added a new texture here. It's just the grip texture. Nice looking cool design there for it. So here we go. Let's have a look at the course. Pretty big. Yeah, I have been absolutely knackered today. Just doing... Went and hit the blooming wall. Just doing a lot of this. I've just been jogging around like mad. And of course, the physics makes it so that you actually have to put some real effort into climbing as well. So, pretty good for some... oops, I'm falling over here. Pretty good for getting some exercise in here. Man, I love obstacle courses. I can just use the sides. Right, so there we go. I'm gonna use my real world crouching here, which is rather than using the analog stick, because that means I have to actually get into the low height here. Oh, yeah. Right. This is what I mean by getting an actual workout in. Just make sure my pants don't go down. Excuse me, it's not one of those videos. Now, let's carry on. That as well, simply using your hand like this, one hand, and pulling down won't lift you very high. It'll lift you within the muscle strength here, within the strength of your muscle here, but you won't get much height out of it. You have to use both hands to get full height. See? You're getting high, Right. Crouch into this. Come on. Get into this gap. Come on. Oh, it's not easy. You have to crouch a little bit. I don't want to use the right analog stick. Come on. Oh, I'm going to have to use the right analog stick. It's the only way to get low enough unless I go into an actual crawl. The problem is this floor is very, very hard. So, yeah, my knees are already hurting just from leaning on the floor there. Ooh. A zip line. Let's go. Ooh. Yeah. Oof. Wonderful. Whoops, not a very good jump there. That was a bit too much of a jump. Hit the ceiling. Oh, come on. Hit the other ceiling. Actually, I hit the wall there. So yeah, in case you haven't noticed, this is what I've been doing in all of the Project TX videos. My actual movement in reality has been pretty excessive. I keep hitting that wall. That's really annoying. It's pretty close to the end of it anyway. Let's do this one more time. So this is pretty much one of those gym videos, right? Watching me doing my exercise. Only I do it in a very different way to any of those gym guys. Oh. Right. Red bar. Crawl under. Yeah. Green bar. Over. Over again. Whoops. Green bar. The crouch only goes so far, right? The fake crouch. So you actually have to still lower your body in order to go into a crawl. Again, there'll be accessibility features for that. And just some little simple bumpy testing road. And that's that actually. Gotta go touch that wall. Let's go. Let's go. This is just a jogging area. Till you get to the checkpoint. Yes, that's not the finishing line. That's a checkpoint. Cable, you're annoying me. Get your legs up. This is the point where I'm doing one of those aerobics videos. You're supposed to follow along. Just get your legs up. I love messing around, man. VR is my way to do everything. Right, now we're going the other way. Yep. Yeah, I built it to be perfect both ways. Come on, Cable, get into my hand. You're annoying me. Yeah, I am going to eventually get this project working fully on the Quest for full mobile gaming. And then cables won't be such a problem. And we may even be able to completely avoid the right analog stick entirely, even for turning, which would be really cool. Unfortunately, it's a space issue right now. I don't want to be facing that way or hitting that table or that table. Yeah. Right. Oops. Little bit of a depth perception problem there. I think these bars need to have a little bit of detail in the texture. They're just plain bars right now. Yeah, it's 27 degrees Celsius in this room right now. Not the best time to be doing loads of this, but a man's got to exercise and get rid of that belly. So, getting rid of the belly I shall do. And this is where the plan deviates. Right. Different zip line. Red one this time. Down we go. Climb the grip. Oh. And whoop. That jump didn't work. Yeah. Swing on the monkey bars. Oh great, I went and pulled up backwards. If this isn't getting my workout done, then I don't know what is. Get out of here, Cable. How long is this video? I have no idea. Can't get back up here if I fail. And we're near the end now. Went and failed there. Oh, nearly failed again. And we're right at the end now. Just gotta climb that bar and then run the last little bit. I am absolutely knackered. I think there's actually a lot more arm workout involved here than just legs. I need a lot more running sections for this to work properly. And we're done. Just that last run. Absolutely ridiculous. And no, I'm joking. Yay! Okay, I'm absolutely knackered. Right, that's one run. That's one run. Absolutely knackered. Whew. Yeah, brilliant. Thanks very much for watching. Yeah, I'm hoping to add a couple of scenes to the tech demo. The tech demo is going to be ready very, very soon. I've got a big checklist and I just got to get things sorted off. And once it's all done, 100% on the checklist, then the game is ready, at least for a tech demo to be put out, and it'll have a large amount of content. So yeah, that's happening very soon. Hopefully I haven't looked terrible on camera today. Thanks very much for watching. I shall see you in the next video, where we'll be cleaning up some mechanics, getting the portals ready to switch between the levels, and preparing for the tech demo to be put out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.